my team runs through a social media kind of like, I call it a stalking phase. So we just go on to Instagram, Facebook, and especially LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. If I see an active LinkedIn profile with one of my bookers, I mean, you just feel so much more comfortable. It's somebody that obviously cares about their reputation in general, right?
You've talked to me before about some of the things you do to kind of sniff out if there's going to be a rule breaker or a partier, or if they're really there to run sex trade or whatever. Like, maybe you could give a couple tips on how maybe there's an Airbnb operator out there that could learn how to sniff out if you've got kind of trouble on the line.
Yeah, so the first things we're doing is we're just, if it's in Airbnb, which more than 80% of our bookings they are through Airbnb, we're able to see what their background is on Airbnb, what's their review status and all of that, right? So that's step one. Step two is we just kind of shoot them a quick note. Hey, thanks so much for your booking. What's your, why are you guys coming? What's bringing you into Scottsdale? What's bringing you into Phoenix? And so we kind of get to know that. And then my team runs through a social media kind of like, I call it a stalking phase. So we just go on to Instagram, Facebook, and especially LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. If I see an active LinkedIn profile with one of my bookers, I mean, you just feel so much more comfortable. It's somebody that obviously cares about their reputation in general, right? Again, doesn't make them perfect guests. They might still break things. Things might happen, and you have to kind of troubleshoot. But you know who you have. And social media tells you so much of that. And then if we have any red flags, if they don't pass any of our sniff tests, then we're making a phone call like, hey, and I just want to hear your voice. And most of the time when you can hear somebody's voice, I'm a pretty good read of people. Within 30 seconds, I can hear, like, are they going to be respectful to this property or not? We've had some situations where what you don't ever want to do is cancel on your guests, because that impacts you in an algorithm. It impacts your superhost status and all that. But you can start to kind of leverage some things that might make them want to cancel on you.
So off camera, we were talking about the importance of LinkedIn, and it's funny because, like, a lot of people not a lot of people, but there's a lot of bots on like Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and I don't know if there's people think about having bots on LinkedIn, but I just feel like there's more real people on LinkedIn than the other platforms. I just thought of that. I don't know why I feel that way, and I have no data to back that up whatsoever.
Well, LinkedIn's not fun. It's professional.
Yeah.
That's what it is, probably.
And so many people, specifically in the real estate space, so you think when we started the expo, that was in 2010. Back then, it was taught, if someone tries to connect with you on LinkedIn, that's not a professional connection, send them to Facebook. If someone tries to connect with you on Facebook, that's not a personal connection, you would tell them, well, connect with me on LinkedIn. That's my business. So I think there's still the demographic that uses a lot of the social media views LinkedIn as a professional, a living resume.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I think, like you said, when he said it has a real person, he didn't mean like fake people, but like someone that actually cares about their outward appearances, and that makes sense.